Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host Mark, and this is a 5-minute review. And today's review, we're going to be talking about the recently released absolute banger of a film, Deadpool and Wolverine. It is the only movie in history that's rated R and grossed over $200 million at the box office in opening weekend. And it is out now as of July 26th. It is directed by Shawn Levy, who you may know from other films starring Ryan Reynolds as The Atom Project and Free Guy. Wait, no, did he direct Free Guy? I don't think so. Damn it. I just had it. I just had his filmography right here on my screen, and it wants to be dumb. He did direct Free Guy. Okay, so The Atom Project, Free Guy. He also directed Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, and Real Steel. So he's got directorial experience with both Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. So this movie stars both Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as the titular characters of Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the third Deadpool movie, and it is the three-quel. And it is a in-your-face, just like slap to the senses film. There's a lot of fourth wall breaks. It is just it's bloody and it's gory and it's vulgar. It is the quintessential Deadpool and Wolverine film, and the premise is that Deadpool is recruited by the TVA, the Time Variant Agency. I think that's what it stands for. Anyway, the place that Loki and what's his face are in the TV show Loki, but he's recruited to save a timeline. And he has to recruit the help of a Wolverine variant, and he gets stuck with Hugh Jackman's. He first attempts to go get the Wolverine from the movie Logan. This film does play homage to Logan. It establishes that Logan is the best film starring a Wolverine, starring Hugh Jackman. And so that's its way of bringing all of the stories into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But, and there's cameos galore in this thing. Like, I'm not going to spoil any of them, but, you blink and you miss a cameo. But there's a especially good Wolverine cameo. But by somebody they probably should get to play the next Wolverine. I'm just saying. But the movie does make jokes about Disney using Hugh Jackman until he's 90 to play Wolverine. Hugh Jackman is getting up there in age. I think he's got to be getting close to 60. But he's still jacked in this movie, and he's born to play Wolverine. That man's calling in life was to play Wolverine. And he loves it. You can clearly tell he loves it. Just like Ryan Reynolds clearly loves playing Deadpool. And will probably play Deadpool until he can't anymore. The story is the story. It is a road trip kind of buddy cop movie where Wolverine is just the stoic character. He's probably the most comic book accurate Wolverine we've seen. But Deadpool has to recruit him to stop the villain, who is the unknown sister to Charles Xavier. I forget her name. The villain's not great here in this movie, and the movie doesn't really suffer from it, but every time the movie goes to the villain, I'm just like, okay, I don't care. There's a lot of Easter eggs here. There's a lot of stuff to look at, but a lot of needle drops here. It's a good movie. I liked it. I liked this movie was worth waiting for. It is the culmination of a lot of things. It kind of resets the timeline. It makes fun of itself. It makes fun of the MCU timeline. It tells the audience, hey, Marvel's kind of sucked recently. Let's try to make it better. And the ending is what pulled it together for me. This is, and I've said it on Twitter. You can follow me at I Heard You Liked, but it's the best ending to a Marvel movie in quite some time. Just the Madonna's Living on a Prayer. While there's heartfelt moments from Logan, that it really ties it up, and it's just a real nice bow, and it doesn't feel cheated at all. I really liked it. I wish the villain was better, but the movie, I mean, it's 2 hours and 7 minutes long. What more do you want? It jammed everything in, and Hugh Jackman is great. Ryan Reynolds, great. Shawn Levy is, I mean, get this man to direct more Marvel films. He clearly understands the lore behind characters. He understands comic books. He understands that people just want to see the main people. I mean, this film is really Deadpool and Wolverine in every shot. So just about every shot. I highly recommend it. Go see it. Go see it in theaters. But yeah, it's great. Anyways, hit the subscribe button when it pops up so you don't miss any future content right here on the podcast. And if you want to follow the podcast on all your favorite social media platforms, we're at Movie Draft House. You can find us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube. So give us a like, follow, and a subscribe. And don't forget, the podcast releases weekly, every Thursday, on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And we'll catch you next time.
You got the wrong guy.
You were always the wrong guy. Till you weren't.